Hello everyone, Drake Robinson here. Um, there's this one particular word that, every time I hear it, especially coming out of the mouth of someone privileged, it just grinds my gears. It just makes me so angry that to the point where I have to immediately leave the vicinity of where they are. And I hear it quite a lot, and in regards to not just myself, but good guys in general, and that word is confidence. I get told all the time, "Oh Drake, you lack confidence. Oh Drake, you have no oomph about yourself," or even in regards to us good guys in general. I hear all these privileged people who make videos thinking they know about us and our ideology, quote unquote, and they say the same thing. Oh, these people, they lack confidence and yada yada yada, privilege babble, privilege babble. And the thing is, if we confidence, the thing about that is it's a privileged thing. Either you're born with it or you're not. And if you're not born with it, then right there, well, I should say, if you are born with it, that's a privileged trait. And if you're a privileged person saying that to a guy like myself who maybe wasn't born with it, or to a good guy in general, then you are showing your privilege, and it is very, very, very grotesque of you to do such. It's like not all of us can be born, a socially, out there jerk like a lot of these privileged Chads and Tyrones are. And and of course the Floyd, because she's so ingrained by society, she's going to attract more so to that quote unquote confident jerk than an actual decent guy like myself. And the thing is, the thing about us good guys is we know we're dealt bad hands by society at birth. I mean, we may have good childhoods, fairly decent ones at the very least. But when teenagehood, high school, college, all that decency we thought life was comes crumbling down on us like a ton of bricks. And there's nothing we can do to stop that. Absolutely nothing. It's like you work really hard when you're a good guy, 10 times harder than the privileged Chads and Stacy's are, with a whole society against you in the world. How do you have strength? How do you have quote unquote confidence? How do you have willpower anymore? It's physically, emotionally, spiritually exhausting at that point. You're just gonna be graying your hair out before you're 30. If you're, I'm talking in regards to us good guys. I already know I'm getting getting gray. And I'm gonna more than likely get grayer. Uh, but me personally, I feel like the privileged society tells us that we quote unquote lack confidence as a way for us to, I guess, I don't know, work harder in their eyes, even though they know that we're never going to achieve anything because of our status at the bottom of the totem pole. And that's just a way of killing us off more, having us, passing away early. That's just my theory. They tell us that so because they want us to let our guard down and want us to strive and work on things that we're never gonna get, and it's gonna end up, passing us passing us off to the afterlife. That's just my theory on that. But yeah, I mean, confidence is not as much of a virtue at all. That whole saying, I hate that saying. It's not a virtue. It is ingrained in the privileged men and Floyd. The privileged men and Floyd are the ones who have quote unquote confidence. It is not something that's built in us good guys at all. Because it's a privileged trait. I mean, why we have words like confidence if we're all supposed to be equal, by the way? But that's another topic. It just and that's exactly why I I I I implore all of you good guys who haven't already subscribed to the Black Pill, because don't get me wrong, it's not at all gonna be some light at the end of the tunnel, as far as everything being flowers and rainbows goes in this dark, depraved world, backwards world. The world will always be unfair to us good guys, but the reason I want you guys to subscribe to the Black Pill is because you'll get a better understanding of where we are in life, and where we in the very bottom of the deep dark crevice that we live, and you'll learn to not really accept it, because why would you? But you'll understand that if you're treated wrongly by the privileged society, you'll understand why. You'll understand why you don't get the thing that the unqualified person gets, like a job or a raise or that a new car, any of that stuff. You'll understand why you don't get it and they do, because you'll understand more and more with the Black Pill ideology, basically. So subscribe to that. But yeah, just whenever someone in your life, good guys, tell you you lack confidence, ask them this question. So ask them what confidence means in their eyes. How did they get their confidence? Because you can't just tell a person they lack confidence and tell them, oh, just go out and get some confidence. Like you can buy it at the store or something like that. Like how did you get your confidence? Were you born with it? Ask them that question. Well, what is confidence? It, are you born with it? Is it like something you could buy at a thrift shop or something like that? Anyway, I'm out. I just wanted to tell you guys my little beef I had with that word and the people who use that word. It is very, very enraging. But don't let them fool you, good guys. That's what they're trying to do, fool you.